Let's unbox the Squid Game Thanos doll. This is an extremely rare and hyper-realistic doll that looks exactly like Thanos, and is perfect for anybody who's a huge fan of the character. Now, you may be wondering why I'm calling him Thanos when this is technically not Thanos, but that is because I'm actually going to make this doll into Thanos, so make sure you stay tuned because I will be posting that video very soon. The figure is actually of Choi Sung-hyun, aka T.O.P, who plays Thanos, which is why I want to make him into the character. One thing about these figures is that they're all numbered, and I'm actually very weird about numbers, so when I saw his number was 1924, I automatically came up with a connection for it. I actually turned 19 in 2024, so as somebody who's superstitious, this meant a lot to me. Totally unrelated, but the way he's posed in the box makes me think of this one Junji Ito manga called The Enigma of Amigata Fault, and I don't know why, but I got a kick out of that. His look in this doll is actually based off of the song Bang Bang Bang, of course Big Bang's most popular song. It does look like the company Enterbay also made dolls for Let's Not Fall in Love, but they seem to be much more rare and also have real hair. Similar to GD in the background, who is also based off of Bang Bang Bang. One thing I wasn't too sure about when I first saw him is whether or not his hat comes off, but it does. Although before I got him, it was actually really hard to find pictures of him with his hat off for some reason. He does have a hole in his head for his hat to stay on, but from most angles, especially because his hair is black, it's really hard to tell. And in real life, his face is actually just so photo accurate that it's genuinely shocking. Even on camera, it just looks like I'm holding a miniature version of T.O.P. That's not an action figure, that's the real Squidward. I shrunk him by accident. Oh, I didn't come so giant fist. Patrick, no! I'm also not really sure if I showcased it well in this video, but he's actually fully articulated, and his elbows and knees are double jointed so you can actually bend them all the way back and get an accurate range of motion. One of the negative aspects of this figure is his leather jacket is not in great shape. It didn't look too bad at first, but the more I started touching him, the more the leather just started flaking off, and the patches are hanging on by a thread as well. If it were in better shape though, this jacket would be really cool because it's based off of the real jacket that he wore in the music video, which was custom made, featuring both references to the group and the name of their album, which by the way, it's actually crazy how many hits came from just one album. The whole Made era was just a genuinely insane run. Under it, he has a white t-shirt that's made of really soft material, which is also very stretchy so you can easily get it over his head because it doesn't have any Velcro in the back. Another thing that is interesting about these dolls is that their hands are also removable like a Monster High doll. And G-Dragon's doll actually comes with 3 hands because he has an extra hand that has a glove. The removable hands make it a lot easier to change their clothes, and also it makes it so that you can put bracelets on them, which I will get to in a minute. As you can see without his hat and his gloves, this is probably closer to how you see him once he makes his final transformation into Thanos. I'm really excited to show you guys the end result. Now, the only other flaw that he has aside from the jacket is also jacket related because black stains any sort of figure or doll very easily, which is why some dolls like Dolphy Dream Hasune Miku actually have a skin colored bodysuit that they put underneath the dark clothes. He has some pretty noticeable staining on his right arm, and on his left arm it's a bit more subtle, but overall it's nothing too serious. Aside from his really detailed and accurate face, another thing that is really accurate is his clothes. His pants even have real pockets and a functional belt. Onto the accessories, he actually comes with a lot of them. The first thing he comes with is his stand. The top of it is metal and the bottom is plastic, and it says Big Bang. And it comes with these little connectors so that you can connect each member's stands to each other. The actual metal part that holds the doll is really sturdy and flexible. Next up is his chain necklace, which I think is one of the funnest accessories in my opinion. It's literally just a silver chain that goes over his head. There's also, and I cannot stress this enough, so many bracelets, which is where it comes in handy that his hands come off because there's literally no other way to get them on. There's 5 in total, and 3 of them actually share a mold with the bracelets that G-Dragon came with. So they actually have matching bracelets, which I really like. Now, after I gave T.O.P his bracelets, he was almost complete, and I was getting ready to put his jacket on, but for some reason I totally spaced it and accidentally put G-Dragon's jacket on him. So if you were wondering what G-Dragon's fur coat looked like on him, this is what it looks like. I think it looks a bit ridiculous with the cowboy hat, but it gave me a thorough chuckle once I realized what happened. I don't know why this looks so ridiculous to me. I think it's mainly the cowboy hat. It also doesn't help that this fur coat is totally G-Dragon style, but not necessarily something I've seen T.O.P in even remotely. So yeah, I was immediately changing it back. After I got his jacket on him, I wanted to showcase his final accessory. G-Dragon looks like he's pondering life after that. The last accessory he came with is fittingly his microphone, and he looks really cool holding it. I'm actually just waiting for him to start performing Bang Bang Bang. Here's a quick comparison between him and G-Dragon so you can kind of see a close-up between the difference of the two, especially because of G-Dragon's hair. They're both alike in accuracy and detail. Close enough, now seeing knockout. However, I do slightly prefer G-Dragon's real hair over the molded hair. but I think that also depends on personal taste. I also reunited Sunghyun with his Squid Game co-star Younghee in preparation of making him into Thanos. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited to see this doll's transformation from T.O.P into Thanos, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. See you guys next time!